Samuel, what's up? Jeep Jeep Grand Cherokee spark plug replacement, general tune up. Man, this engine is dirty. Dirty. It's a 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Does not look like this engine has been touched much. 102,000 miles on it. Yeah, what the hell kind of clip is this? Yo. Lame. Just pull it, it'll come out. Pull hard. Hey man, I'm not break nobody's stuff. I gotta be tender. Tender. Cause guess what? If I break it, I gotta pay for it. And I don't wanna do that. The customer has to pay me. I don't pay the customer. It don't work like that, Mr. Ies. But thank you for the suggestion. And I did pull a little harder, so you were right. Okay. Now the spark plugs for this Jeep Grand Cherokee, fairly simple. This is bank, I want to say bank two. They're right here in the open, but for bank one, you got to get the darn intake off, which is tragic. And I said this was a virgin engine. Nobody touched it before, but that's not true because there's some bolts missing over here. And let's see if they put that bracket back. They did. I have this same vehicle and I don't put the bracket back because it's such a pain to get off. So smart man, whoever worked on this last. But this is loose. This is not even connected to nothing. All right, and this darn EGR is quite the pain to have to deal with. But I'm just gonna take it off. Now this throttle body cable gives me problems every time, especially on my own vehicle. Oh, but it went pretty. Oh, nice. All right. We get to test out the new DeWalt today, the DCF 503. Bought this bad boy from the pawn shop for, yeah, it's the 3.6 Pentastar. Bought this from the pawn shop for uh, 80 bucks. 80 bucks. A definite upgrade from my Hyper Tough, the Walmart one. For sure. Get that molar right out the way. You know what? This thing's so dirty. I can't, in good faith, take this intake manifold off with this much dirt. I got this new microphone. Is my audio straight? I got a new microphone. Let me know if it sounds bad or if you can't hear me. This is the 3.6 Pentastar. I love working on this engine. But this vehicle must not be from around here because it's got a bunch of rust on it. You must not be from around here, boy. Rust, rusty, dusty engine. Oh, we got one more bolt. Right now I'm taking the EGR Uh, I'm forgetting the exact name for it. Now let's see. Keep that on for right now. The customer also wanted the AC blower motor to be replaced, but the AC blower motor is fine. It's the fuse that has went out. So I don't know what that's about. And I kind of figured it would be an issue like that because, like I said, I have a 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee and my blower motor hasn't gone out yet. And I have 100,000 more miles than him. So why would this one have went out? Turns out it was the fuse. All right. Are we ready to? Okay. Let's see. Now all we got to do is get these 10 millimeter bolts out. We got this clip in the back, and that's it. I'm making record time. We got a hose here in the back. Oh, definitely these pliers are clutch. Look at that. I can grab both sides easily. The only issue with them is they do tend to slip off of whatever you're trying to pry on, but easy. Easy peasy peasy. Now this bracket, yeah, somebody's been in here before because this bracket is not lined up to anything. I'm also going to recommend to the customer to do a transmission service for this vehicle. Is my sound good, folks? Sound is good. Thank you, Isaac. I got this mic off of TikTok and it was like $8. But I'm also going to recommend a transmission service to the customer and a front and rear differential service as well. I love it when customers with a Grand Cherokee call me because I'm very familiar with the Grand Cherokee. So I usually try and run it up. But look at this hose here. We got our friend duct tape. It's pretty shaky, but we got some duct tape there. I was gonna bring my smoke machine too to do a smoke test just to see what was up because he was having a misfire on cylinder 5. Now surely this little duct tape won't cause a vacuum leak, but for this pipe here, they usually crack right up here. I've never seen them crack in that specific spot there. What are these? Nope, these are not 10s. These are 8 millimeters. So I'm gonna use my Astro pneumatic nano sockets. Came with this beautiful rail. Or you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna use the Hyper Tough 1/4 inch speed ratchet. We'll put this to the side for now. This got too much power. These bolts are rusted. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to snap nothing. So I'm gonna do the path of least resistance for right now. Because anybody who's been watching me knows my motto at this point, I don't come out to break stuff. I come out to fix stuff. I'm not here to break nobody's stuff. Because again, if I break something, I have to pay for it. And Let's say it again. The mechanic does not want to pay the customer. It's the other way around. Okay. All right. Now these bolts are retained in there, so they're gonna stay. There's four up here, four on the side, and then there's a hidden one in the back. And this Hyper Tough has more than enough power to bust these loose. More than enough power. No, I'm good. I got water. Let me show you one thing though. Your fan is good, and I had a feeling it was maybe going to be good. This is your problem here. It's not the fan, it's the fuse.
I'm missing a fuse.
No, you're not missing it. It's just burnt out. So this is the fuse for your blower motor.
Okay.
And take a look at this. Now, as far as why it's doing that, I'm not sure. Or why it's doing this, I'm not sure, but it's all burnt up, and the fuse itself is busted. So
So I could bring that back and try buying a new fuse.
yeah, take that back and just get a new fuse. If it keeps doing it, then that will require some further investigation. But as it stands now, it's just a burnt up fuse.
All right, so let me see if O'Reilly's open now. I'll go there now.
And also, I'm sure you know, but this pipe is cracked. So
Which
this one here is held with duct tape that may or may not.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it may or may not give you a vacuum leak at some point. Obviously, the ideal situation would be to replace it, but
What's that? Can I go buy it right now?
I don't think the auto store is going to have this part. You're going to have to get this one online or at the dealership.
Okay, because the last people to mess with the car
Yeah.
was the dealer.
Yeah.
Because they changed my whole head gasket and everything had a valve seal leak.
Yeah.
And then they messed it up, and then so they had to rechange the whole thing.
Okay.
So they was the only ones that went under and did that.
Yeah, so they may have broke it and just duct taped it up. If they did, shame on them, but they also didn't put this bracket on 100%. So I will try and fix that up if I have the bolt for it. But no, I have bolts, but hopefully it's not broken or what do you call it, stripped or something like that. So just two things I've noticed right off the rip.
All right, so this here,
Take the fuse, take it.
Yeah, I take it. I'll go to O'Reilly's now.
They should have this. This is a I'm forgetting the name for it. I think it's called a J fuse.
A J fuse.
But just show the guy at the counter, and they should have that.
I'm gonna bring that back though.
Yeah, take that back. Yeah, you can get your money back. Because I was gonna say my AC blower motor hasn't gone out, and I have a 16. Generally, these Jeep Grand Cherokees, the blower motor is pretty good. They don't go out, super quick. So it's the fuse. Okay, let's keep going here. These are long bolts. These are retained. Let's see. Let me get this totally out of my way here. So the last place to have this was the dealership. All right. That's very interesting. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but the last people to have this vehicle was the dealership. So did they break this hose and just duct tape it up and not say anything to the customer? Ooh, that's interesting. Y'all heard it. The dealership was the last one to do head gaskets on this vehicle, which is very interesting. Head gaskets on the 3.6. Anyway, so I wonder, did the dealership break this hose and not say anything and just duct taped it up? And y'all just heard my spiel about about breaking stuff and the mechanic having to pay for it. On the flip side, you can do what they did and just rig some shit up and not tell the customer. You could do that too. That's a slimy move. That's a real slimy move, but you could also take that route as well. You can pull that until you come across somebody who knows about their vehicle. Then you can't pull that because they're gonna say, no, you did this. I work on cars." Fuck. This may be a pain. Let's test the pliers and see if it's gonna come out easy. I think it's the fuel injectors. Well, it's a stored code, so the code went away. Um, it's a stored code, so we will see. He didn't. I'm not doing a diagnostic right now. I'm just coming out to change parts. He didn't want to do the diagnostic, so that's. I'm just gonna do that. But I'm gonna test the fuel injectors. I'm gonna. Well, if I can stick my electrodes in there, I'll check the resistance on them. But no, he didn't. He didn't want to do a misfire diagnostic. Okay, let's see if this will work. I don't want to squeeze too much and break it. Ah, okay. I don't want to break it, so I'm gonna do something else. As you see, I'm a real tender-handed mechanic. I'm real tender. I will spend 45 minutes on a connector just so I don't break it. I'm that type of guy. I will spend 3 hours if I have to wrestling with this softly so I don't break the darn thing. So I just sprayed that with some cleaner, and there we go. We got it. Okay. Got it out. Nothing broken. Good to go. Now I'm going to move this to the side. Now there is this hose here. This is plastic, but it's not that BS BMW plastic that breaks at the drop of a whistle. So I can be a little bit rough with this one. All right, let's keep going. And no, I'm not doing a speed run, but I would like to finish this in like an hour. It's Sunday. I got to do the family time later. I ain't trying to be out here all day on no Sunday. But I am getting paid pretty darn good for this job. I will say this customer is not cheap. I have a few customers that are not cheap. But dealing with mobile mechanic stuff, you come across a lot of I don't like saying cheap, frugal people, because I guess if they weren't cheap, they'd go to the dealership. But I respect all my customers. I understand why go to the dealership when I can in turn go on Facebook and find some dude that'll do it for significantly cheaper. But on the flip side, that's the risk that they take. Is this dude gonna come out and destroy my car? Is he gonna answer the phone when it's time to warranty something? So it's like a double-edged sword. Yes, you save money, but you could come across a scumbag that destroys your engine and then they never answer the phone. Now you're stuck having to pay somebody else to redo the job. Oh, I was not paying attention, and I think this will be better suited with the wrench because this is tight. And shout out to Blue Collar Garage. on YouTube. He's the one that inspired me to start recording this stuff. So shout out to Blue Collar Garage. I'm not gonna say he put me on, but he inspired me to start doing this. And what's the other guy? Simplify Mechanics. He's pretty good too. Let me make sure this phone is not gonna overheat. What engine is this? It's the 3.6 Pinner. Oh, y'all are still zoomed in. My bad. It's the 3.6 Pentastar Stellantis Chrysler product. 3.6 Pentastar. Not. I don't think it's a weird engine. These are good quality engines. I love this engine. Not too crazy to work on. They can get many miles on it. I got 200 or 198,000 miles on mine with no major issues. I changed out the what did I do to that car? I changed out the PCV valve um and just did tune-ups and oil changes, and that's it. A lot of people shit on the excuse my language, but a lot of people talk crap about the 3.6 Pentastar, but it's a good engine. It's a good engine. I think it's one of those things where it's just popular to just shit on it just because that's the popular thing. It's what the cool guys do. But no, I'm a huge fan of the 3.6 Pentastar all day, every day. It'll get you there. I got a 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Had it for about 6 years. No major issues. Now, I will say a common thing with these engines is the lifters go out and the engine will start ticking. They call it either the Pentastar tick or the, well, it's not a Hemi, so I can't say Hemi tick, but the Pentastar tick. So mine hasn't started doing it yet, but I am waiting for mine to start doing it. And then, but no problem because I will be able to do the repair myself. So I'm not tripping about that. And the other fatal flaw with these engines is the oil cooler. It's one of those things where it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when your oil cooler or oil filter housing will start leaking. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's get this EGR off. Is the sound still good? I'm using an $8 TikTok microphone, so I may sound like a robot. Let me know if the sound is good. You are tuned in to Just Fix It Already, mobile mechanic services, live stream, Sunday evening live stream. 3.6 Pentastar. We're just doing a simple tune-up, which a tune-up has several definitions, but pretty much just the spark plugs. Hmm. And if the live stream suddenly ends and that means my phone overheated, I will try and get it back up as soon as possible. But you can keep up with me. Just subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. You can stay with me on these repairs. And now I remember the trick that I did to get this. I'm drawing a blank on the name. It's not the EGR cooler. Somebody help me with what this thing is. The EGR. Um, I'm forgetting the name, but what you do is you take these studs out. and then that way you can take it out. Should I set up my umbrella so this thing won't overheat? Now, the customer did say that the valve seals went bad, and he had the dealership replace the head gasket or the whole engine or something. He was saying that's um that's concerning. How does that happen? All right, sounds good. Okay, okay. Let's see. I'm just going to. Should I just take the one out? Let's take all of them, and I will keep it plugged in. Let's see. I don't need to take that one out. And I'm down in Houston, Texas. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that one on there. And I do know that tends to strip pretty easy, so I don't want that to strip out. Let's see. Do I have to take that? I guess I gotta take that bottom one out. And I'll probably clean the CGR off for the customer. Get it shined up real nice for him. Okay, we're still stuck in there. Again, my phone may overheat, so subscribe to the channel. I'll go back live. There's one more at the bottom down here. Now the other way to do it is to disconnect this hose from this device, but this hose is very hard to get off. I've tried it and I couldn't get it off on my vehicle, so I just do it this way. Ah, okay, I should be able to deliver this thing. What are we sticking to? All right, let's disconnect that. That's a muscle engine. It's the 3.6 Pentastar. 3.6 Pentastar. All right, that faces down. And that goes in there. Oh, you know what I did? Where is my little pick? We'll do this. We'll separate it. That's what I did last time. Where's my hook? Pocket screwdriver. Nice little device from O'Reilly. Oh, O'Reilly. Auto parts. Okay, there it is. Gently remove that. Okay. Ooh, that O-ring is pretty grimy. Hmm. Let's clean this stuff up. Now, let me not forget that this O-ring is sitting there. I don't want to drop the O-ring and forget about it. But let's take this off. This is there we go. It's gonna be a pain. Come on. The freaking O-ring is so. You fucking. Okay, these go on the back side, so do not forget. They go on the back side. Do not forget. They go on the back side. So they go straight in. Okay. Careful with this hose. And this is what we were after. This thing is dirty. This is what we were after. Too much plastic. Actually, Michael, not bad. I will say, not they're not terrible with the plastic on this vehicle. It's not crazy. The BMWs have way more plastic. Still plastic, but I will say it's not crazy on the 3.6. And then let's see. But this is the exhaust gas recirculator full of soot and crap. All right, so now we should be able to lift this intake up and off. Should be able to come right up and off. Okay, we're still holding on somewhere. I got a bolt still in there. Oh, let's see. Are we being held down?